Hello everyone, I'm Katimusha, and this is going to be my first review for the Review Desu Random Anime Review thing, whatever the hell it's going to be called. Because currently it has no name, but here's what the gist of it is. Every member of Review Desu, who is going to be doing reviews for the current season, which is the winter season, ended up getting 4 random shows. None of them sequels to anything, and we have to review them. Doesn't matter if you hated it or loved it, you gotta review it. And this is what I have to deal with, and I didn't really mind it, so I had to get Orino Kanjo to Osananajimi. It's a crazy name. I'm not actually going to pronounce it because it's freaking long, and I hate these names. Especially these ones that's really long and like complicated as hell to say. But yeah, I'm just going to call it Orino Kanjo. Why? Because it's much easier to say than the name that it actually has. It's just so freaking long. But yeah, in the first 3 minutes of watching Orino Kanjo, I noticed one thing. It is very bright and colorful. Like, seriously. It's like the artist went on an acid trip and just drew what he's seen, especially for the opening. The opening makes JoJo's Bizarre Adventure it makes it look really tame. It's kind of funny, but yeah, it's really colorful. It's the one thing I really didn't like about the art. Also, the characters are pretty decent looking. They actually looked a lot better than I thought they was going to look from the little screenshots that I've seen before the show actually aired. So, yeah, like I say, I was impressed with that. Because some shows have disappointed me before. Not gonna name names, but they have. And I guess I have to say I'm gonna give it this show a 4 out of 5 in art direction, because the bright shininess kind of hurt my eyes a little bit, and that's the only reason I'm giving it a 4, because it was just so bright. It kind of surprised me. I'm pretty sure over time the art will grow on me, but for right now, it's freaking eye cancer. But yeah, onward to the sound quality. It also wasn't too bad. The opening was called Girlish Lover, and it was basically sung by all the female voice actors, I believe, which was kind of cool in a way, but it was very upbeat. I guess it matches with the colorful nature of the show. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was just what I kind of expected, honestly. Let's see. One thing I was surprised about in the voice actor department was Akatsuki Shinatsu played Shiwa. And the reason why it surprised me was she also played Nibatani in, Chinabio. Which kind of threw me off a little bit because, I don't know, every time I heard her, I kind of thought, Nibatani a little bit, but she did a pretty good job at actually changing her voice up a little bit from Nibatani, so I just did not know, I didn't expect her to be in that role. And another thing that surprised me was how well the voice actor did Ita actually did. If you're wondering, the guy's name's Osaka Ryota, who did the voice acting, and he actually did a pretty good job. I actually had to give it to him, so good job. I give you a applause, but I'm not going to. So keep up the good work, and I will keep giving you the silent applause. So I guess I'm gonna have to give the sound for the show a whopping 4.5 out of 5. The only reason I'm not giving it a 5 is because I just can't seem to give anything 5 really like that. This. It has to be really, really amazing to get a 5 for like the sound. And just because all the voice actors sung it, don't really give it that much credit. But it did do pretty well, so I gave it a 4.5. So, onward to the plot. This is where the anime really falls short. Oh my goodness. If you're wondering what the anime is, it's a harem. Not just a harem, but a romantic comedy harem. So, what does that tell you? The plot's gonna be crap. Here's the plot. Popular girl makes the main character, you know, date her as a fake boyfriend. She blackmails him, and it's really kind of dumb, but, you know, you just gotta go with it. And later on, they make a club thing, kind of like Boku wa Tomodachi, but not as good. And that's pretty much the plot. I spoiled it for you. I'm sorry, but it's kind of the preview, I think, where they talk about it. It's so stupid, but overall, the plot wasn't too bad, but it's so dumb. So I'm gonna give the plot a good old 3 out of 5, just because it's so stupid. Overall, I will have to suggest that if you like romantic comedies and harems and put them together, this would be the show for you. But if you're actually looking for plot, don't go to this one. This show is not a plot show. It won't be. It probably won't ever be a plot show. Well, actually, it will be a little bit later on, but that's a spoiler if I actually told you what it was. Like a heavy-duty spoiler, so I'm not going to do it. And all in all, the show wasn't too bad. So, give it a try if you really want something colorful and upbeat with some comedy and romance. And that'll be it for this review. Stay tuned for my upcoming reviews of the other shows I gotta do, which is the Unlimited whatever thing. It's a Zentai Karen spinoff, which ain't too bad. I kind of like the manga for it, so let's see how the Unlimited turns out. And the dreaded Tamaka Market. Why is it dreaded for me? Because it's basically K-On! Part whatever the hell, K-On! Part 3-ish. It truly wants to be K-On! From the description. Like, I have not watched it yet, but when I was reading the description for it, it pretty much was like, from the makers of K-On! Brings you a show that wants to be K-On! And it will try its hardest to be K-On! It's also done by Kyoto Animation, so at least we're going to look pretty while we pretend to be K-On! And that's that show. So, oh, and let me let you know, I hated K-On! Well, I didn't quite hate it, I just don't like it. So, yay for me. It's going to be awesome for me. And I forgot what the 4th show I got to do. So, it's going to be the surprise one. Because I don't know what to do, like what it's going to be. Because I kind of forgot what it was. I'm going to have to ask one of the other reviewers to tell me what it was. It's going to surprise me, probably. Alright. That's it for this review. And make sure to let me know what you thought about it in the comments. And what you thought I did well on and everything. Oh, let me know what you thought about this show. Like the anime, not the review. Because I really want to know what you guys thought. If you loved it, hated it, or if you don't plan on watching it, because it's what it is. And, alright, that's it. Later.